Man-Made Radio are putting South African artists under the spotlight. In proud partnership with Bounce Promotions, we are getting vocal about local. Tune in and support SA Music. This is Man-Made Radio. Man-Made Radio.
Local artists are back in the spotlight as MMR and Bounce Promotions get vocal about local. We are throwing the light on talented musician Karla Gouws. Her star is quickly rising in Mzansi. She's lighting up South Africa with her incredible talent. Her father wrote her a song called Smile from Heaven in her teens, which quickly rose up the charts, and that's when the two decided to start performing together. She's never looked back, winning a number of singing competitions along the way. Welcome, Carla. Thank you for joining me on the line today. You there?
Hello, Roscoe. It is so nice to be back.
It's good to hear from you.
Yes, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to be on air again.
Of course. Tell me, Smile from Heaven must be an incredible song and really special to you, as your dad wrote it for you. What is that song about?
Yes, my dad wrote this song when I was in grade 8. And when my dad writes songs like this, he needs to be in his moment, left alone with his thoughts. And I think every other songwriter choose to write like that, to be alone, left alone in his own thoughts, and just to write the song in peace. And I'm not quite sure what the song is about until we dedicated this song to my grandma that died 2 years ago in 2019. So the song is it's about dads and that are in heaven. And also for dads on earth that we are still privileged to have by our side. But we dedicate this song to my grandma because she and my mom convinced my dad from the start to help me in the music career and to record me and all that stuff.
That's awesome. So it's a big dedication to a very personal connection with your grandma, and just in general to appreciate those around us and all that kind of intimate, personal stuff. That's awesome. I dig that. This song apparently launched your career. So your dad and you decided to perform as a duo. And why did you decide to start performing together?
It's I think everyone can agree that it is very special for a father and a daughter to gig together and to both have the talent.
Yeah. And
we decided 4 or 5 years ago that we want to perform together. We just make a very strong team. We bond good together, and people just like us when we. He plays the guitar and he also does harmonies. He plays the concertina, the boerepompie.
Yeah, I know that one.
And acoustic guitar. He plays 16 instruments, and he helped me to perform good at my vocals. So I'm basically the vocalist in our team, and I also play a bit acoustic guitar. And he's the best, one of the best musicians in Eastern Cape. So
sounds like it.
Honor to have a two-piece band, a father and daughter in Eastern Cape.
Yeah, no, multi-instrumentalist. It's always impressive when people can play that many instruments. I'm always blown away. You struggle to just play the few that I do, and it's what, you play so many?
I'm privileged to have a dad that is in the music industry for more than 45 years, and helped me build my own music career.
Yeah, definitely. Following in the footsteps. That's good. I'm sure he's very proud. Now, since then, you've actually gone on to win many music competitions. I think you recently took part in the Bakgat Country Star Search. What a name. How did that go?
That is taking place next weekend.
Is that next weekend?
Yes.
Okay.
The most recent competition that I participated in is Begin Sing. I came second.
Well done.
And it was it was a massive competition, and people from all around South Africa came together, and I think they picked 20, just a bit more than 20 finalists, and I'm privileged to come second in that competition.
Yeah, that's quite an accomplishment. I mean, it's a big deal. Well, good luck on the next one. I mean, and you've dreamed about a career in music since you were 9 years old. I'm assuming your dad's been your biggest influence, no?
Say again?
Has your dad been your biggest influence, seeing as you've dreamed about your career since you were very young?
From a very young age, I looked up to my dad, and he's always been my hero. especially in the music industry as well, because he's doing it for so long and he never gave up. And another influencer of mine that I very look up to, like my idol in South Africa is Demi Lee. I love her and I love her music. I love her personality and everything.
Awesome. So I think let's take a listen to your song, A Smile from Heaven, written for you by your dad, Kobus. Here it is on MMR, Smile from Heaven by Karla Gouws.
A kiss on my cheek, a cuddle every day. Daddy, please send me a smile from heaven. Daddy, please send me a smile from heaven.
Carla, that is a beautiful song. I love the old school country, that classic kind of influence coming through there. Still on the line with us?
Yes, I'm still online.
Awesome tune that. I dig it.
Oh, thank you so much.
So you and your
The
dad
credit
became...
must actually go to my dad.
Yeah, I was about to say, you and your dad actually apparently became really, really popular during the lockdown when you used to stream your performances live. How has your career actually changed since then? What has been the biggest highlight of your career to date?
I must say, this year is basically, I think it's like the biggest highlight of my music career, because me and my dad, we did a lot of pre-shows for big people like Ray Dillon, Demi Lee Moore,
Yeah.
Joe Black, Dozy.
Nice.
We even did for Biggie and Early B.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, we did and the next one is the 11th of December, and that will be the highlight of the year. We will do we'll open the show for Steve Hofmeyer.
Yo, that is quite the accomplishment. Damn.
Yes,
That
we
is
are
so
very
cool.
excited.
How did it happen with the Biggie and Early B thing? That's quite interesting because there must be quite a cultural and musical clash there, because it's like very, very
Yes.
different genres and musical styles. How did that work?
We perform on weekends at the Stasi, like Little Big Station.
Yeah.
And they regularly get like people like Biggie or Ali B or like Armand Hofmeyer and
Yeah.
Apple was there. They get a lot of big artists there to sing, and they just asked us to do the pre-show for them, and we're actually doing the pre-show for Irene Louise on like all as well the 15th of December at the Little Big Station.
Awesome. Is that the Little Big Station? That's in the Bay, right?
Yes, it's in Lorraine.
Yes, by Barney's. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, no, I've checked that place out. Yeah, we usually perform at the opposing one, the Pool City Lorraine, the new one. But I've seen that venue, the Stasi. I always wanted to go check it out. So next time you're there, I'll probably pull through and come check out one of your sets. I'm sure it'll be a good blast.
Yes, that is lovely. It's a very nice atmosphere there as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely pull through and check it out. So what is what's your writing process when you actually write these songs? You've just released a new track called Sommerreen. What inspired you to write this song, and what's your creative process there?
I didn't write a song. I wish I can write songs because I'm struggling a bit in that area of the music industry.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping one day that I can write my own song. But this song was wrote for me by Kirsty Lee, who is also very talented. She approached me with this song, and I took a chance on her because usually my dad wrote all my songs up until now. And look how great it turned out.
They
I love
are
the
wonderful,
song,
yeah.
and it can be found on all music platforms such as iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube Music, as well as Facebook.
All right. Well, let's on that note, let's take a listen to this tune, Sommerreen, here on MMR. We'll be right back.
Awesome.
Ek soek jou lekker lyf. Kom hou jou lyf teen my. Kom ons gaan dans in die aand. En onthou dit net soos gisterand. Met jou oë kyk jy deur my. Dink ek sal net hier by jou bly. Ja, die gevoel wat in my hier is genoeg om my te laat skree. Kom ons dans nog 'n ruk onder die sterre. Vertel my al jou geheime. Ek sal loop al die einde van die wêreld vir jou, my hemel. Ja, met jou, my hemel. Met jou wil ek getrou. Ons vat 'n foto saam. Oomblik dink ek wil ek raak. Ek wil dit altyd onthou. Dinge plekke waarvan ons hou. Elke keer wat jy na my kyk, laat jy my asem gou verdwyn. Net soos 'n dief in die nag, het jy my asem weggedra. Kom ons dans nog 'n ruk onder die sterre, vertel my al jou geheime. Ek sal loop tot die einde van die wêreld vir jou, my engel. Ja, met jou, my engel, met jou wil ek trou. Kom ons dans nog 'n ruk onder die sterre. Jy sal sien as ons begin, dit is die moeite werd. Strek jou hand uit na my en skud jou lyf. Kom en dans saam met my in die somer hier. Kom en dans saam met my in die somer hier.
Another awesome tune there, Carla. I really enjoyed the guitar solo on that one, especially.
Yeah, yes, my dad, he can play the guitar.
I can hear so. That's quite a banger you've got there.
Yes.
Have you guys have you found it tough breaking into the music industry, especially here coming from the Bay?
Say the question again. Sorry, I can't hear nice.
I said, have you found it tough breaking into the music industry, into the music scene?
We didn't. It was hard in the beginning because we must build like a platform for ourselves.
Yeah.
But I think we established ourselves in the Eastern Cape, in the Bay, quite well. And
Yeah.
we also in Gauteng, the people know our name. But we haven't gotten that, the breakthrough that we want yet.
Yeah.
But we are hoping for it to come soon. But everything on God's time.
Well, you're working on it. I mean, you said you've got your name out there in the Gauteng. You should probably
Yes.
hit up there sometime and maybe do a little tour. Go hit
Yes,
some of the
that-
venues up
that-
there,
We are looking out for that. We really want to do a tour, but we're still struggling with transportation.
Yeah, it's always an issue, I know.
Yes.
You can do like a trailer rentals or hit up an Oom that maybe has like a trailer or something that you can borrow and pack all the gear in the trailer and just hit the road,
Yeah, that would be actually
But so
very
try and
nice.
sort it out. It's worth it. I mean, it's worth the experience. It's worth the exposure. It's worth, you can grab some cash on the way. Hopefully you get the
Yeah,
paid nicely
definitely.
for the Gauteng shows, But I say you should go for it, especially if you've got a name that side already.
Yes,
Yeah.
we really want to do that.
Yeah, I say go for it. Well, so what has been your most memorable performance of your career so far? Maybe something embarrassing happened that you'd like to share with us.
My most memorable performance that I had this year was probably like a month ago.
Yeah.
When we were at Dozie's Plaas, so Dozie's farm, back to the roof.
Yeah.
And that is actually where my most embarrassing moment happened as well.
Oh, do share, please.
Yeah, people always ask me what my most embarrassing moment was on stage.
Yeah.
And truly, I never had one until recently when we did a pre-show for Dozie and Joe Black at Dozie's farm. It is a very funny story, actually, and I will probably regret telling you this, but oh well.
No, go for it.
That morning, for the first time in my life, I wore a sticky bra, né?
Okay.
Which you don't need any straps for. But what the people forgot to tell me is that when it's hot and you get sweaty, the thing starts to slip off slowly. So, the whole time, everything was perfect until I got on stage and started singing my first song.
Oh, man.
I could feel it slowly slipping as I sing, and therefore I had to stand still. I couldn't even do my
You're like a
moves
robot.
on stage. And when I got to the third song, which is the most upbeat song, you probably know the song Voel en Klela.
Yeah,
The one side of the bra completely slipped off. And imagine 700 people looking at you on stage and this happened.
It's stuff out of nightmares.
Luckily, I quickly recovered, trying my best so that people don't notice anything.
Yeah.
And after the song, I told my dad, because he kept telling me, Carla, do the move, move a bit on stage, and I couldn't do anything. I was standing still.
Shame, man.
And I told him to just chat with the people for like 2 minutes while I readjust in the bathroom.
Yeah.
And to be honest, nobody recognized until my dad literally announced it to everybody after I left the stage. He was just like, Carla's coming back now. She's just going to readjust the bra strap.
Shame, and you did so well in keeping it a secret up until then he spilled the beans for you.
Nobody noticed. That was the most embarrassing thing that happened to me this far on stage.
Wow. Well, that's quite the tale.
And after the evening after, the day, like a while after, Dozy called me on stage to do a song with him. So that's my most memorable thing that I will remember this year from my music career. So that's the most embarrassing and the most memorable thing that happened on the same day.
Yin and yang, the balance of everything. There you go.
Yeah.
You got your good and your bad. There's definitely one for the books. I hope you learned a lesson and you learned for next time. So tell me, Carla, what's next for you now? What are your plans for 2022 maybe?
We are working on new country albums that we want to release next year, and also a new gospel album. And hopefully we will be doing our tour in next year if we get the right transportation. Yeah. Because we have a lot of equipment and stuff that we need to take with us.
Yes, of course.
So hopefully that will happen in next year. But we can only say what will happen, but God decides what happened with our life and the path that we are walking. But the next two things for this year is my country competition that will take place next weekend.
That's exciting,
in Cape Town. For the people that live in Cape Town and they really want to come look at the competition and check out what's going to happen, it's 150 rand per ticket. And they choose a male and female winner, and both winners get a cash prize of 10,000 rand. A brand new Shure SM58 mic. Now that's my dream.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah, that's good.
Yes, and a professional photo session and a song that will be written for them by one of the best songwriters in South Africa. And as well as they will get to perform with the country stars next year at the Bakgat Country Opskopfeest Festival.
So you've also you've doubled your chances there because both you and your dad, and you said they're picking a male and female winner.
Yes, but my dad, he will just only be my he will lead me with the song.
Okay, so, that's a pity. I thought maybe you stood a 200% chance of winning.
No, actually, that would actually be very cool, but no, unfortunately, that was not the case.
Well, I wish you the best of luck. I'm sure you stand a great chance of winning regardless.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm wishing my best of luck.
Carla, it was amazing chatting to you today. Thank you for joining me in studio. Please also download her tracks from Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Also, how can people follow you on social media, Carla?
Now, me and my dad, we gig together and stuff. So people can contact us for bookings, inquiries about bookings and series, etc. by 066 265 5351. Or they can just email me at karlagouws17@gmail.com. Now that's Carla with a K and Gouws with a W in it.
All right. And you guys, are you on Facebook? Do you have a page or Instagram or anything like that?
Yes, we do have a music page. Our music page is Carla Music SR. We also have a fan page called Carla and Kobus fan page. And my dad has a music page, Kobus Gouws Musiekblad.
All right. Remember to check that out. Carla, thank you again so much. I hope you have a great weekend further. And thank you so much for joining me.
It's a huge pleasure. Thank you for the opportunity. Have a great day, Roscoe.
You too. All the best. Cheers. Remember to check out www.bouncepromotions.com to see the gig guide to find out where Carla and her fellow musicians are playing, so you can get on down and support them this weekend. Bounce Promotions is always getting vocal about local.
Man-Made Radio are putting South African artists under the spotlight. In proud partnership with Bounce Promotions, we are getting vocal about local. Tune in and support SA Music.
This is Man-Made Radio. Man-Made Radio.